Alright, so the Deji and Floyd Mayweather fight just went down. I always find events like these to be really funny. I don't understand why anyone would pay for this. If you did pay for this, I honestly feel bad for you. I don't understand why you would choose to do that, but hey, yeah, it's your money. Do with it whatever you want. Again, I don't understand why you would pay for this foolishness. I mean, look at this.
Edge, can't just walk in on. And then Floyd turns his back, does a
Closed
spin.
mouths don't get fed.
My goodness.
Well, this is an exhibition, as he said, in his exhibition.
He's giving the people a show.
Doing a big dancing.
He's dancing on them, and folks, you didn't see this in the first couple rounds, but this is Floyd having a ball.
I mean, just pure foolishness. He's not taking the fight seriously, which obviously he wouldn't. It's Deji. He's like, what, 1-5, 1-6? At what point do you go, hey, maybe this isn't my thing? Honestly, like, I appreciate, like, being persistent and not wanting to give up, but, like, 1-4, 1-5? Like, wasn't he, like, 3-0-3 or 0-4 before he even got his first win? And his only win was against FouseyTube. Like, at one point do you go, I'm not really good at this. It's okay. It's okay not to be good at everything. All right, there are certain things I'm not good at. And because I'm not good at those things, I don't go out of my way to do them. Pretty point blank and simple. I don't know why he persists in boxing. Maybe he just loves to do it. It is what it is. Now, I did see some people try to give Deji a moral victory, basically being like, hey, you went 6 rounds with him, you gave him a bruise, that's a W. I mean, I guess, like, you accomplished it. I mean, as of right now, I don't think I could go a full round with Floyd Mayweather. In fact, I'm 99% sure I couldn't, which means I can't because I have no confidence in myself being able to do that. So, hey, he's better than me. I'll give him that. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, I don't give him his flowers, I guess. But, like, at the same time, you don't have to lie to the guy and be like, oh, yeah, this is a W. Like, just be like, kudos. I mean, this fight was enough of a joke that Cavos even tweeted out, hey, everyone who likes and retweets this quote with this tweet will get $1 million if Deji beats Floyd Mayweather. I don't know. Hopefully some of the money went to like charity or something. Like there was a good cost or a good cause that was behind all of this cost. Because if this was just, you know, just purely profit, and I know for Mayweather, he did make some money off of this, but like still, like, it's just so weird to see people put their money into something like this for the purpose of watching Floyd Mayweather. You have to be just like a really big fan of Floyd Mayweather to watch this fight, or like a huge fan of Deji. That's like, Deji might pull this one out. Like, I don't know why you would think that, but hey, there's probably somebody out there who does think that. So it is what it is, I guess. You know, I find it funny that one of the biggest stories from this entire night was the fact that Jake Paul and Andrew Tate were both there and they were having like a face-off at the place. Like, it's rare that you see a fight so boring that things that are outside the fight are focused in on more than the actual fight itself, which has to be a little embarrassing for Deji. I'm not saying he should feel bad about himself because, you know, he did manage to fight pretty much the greatest boxer of all time. Arguably, he's definitely the greatest defensive boxer of all time. But that's neither here nor there. I just thought this was a funny little thing. I also found it funny how Deji had this picture recreated on him. You can see the similarity between the two pictures right there. I find it funny that somebody found the time to pick that out. I honestly didn't even feel like watching this fight. I just wanted to watch the aftermath of what all people were going to say. There was a little stirring about Jake Paul apparently getting kicked out. Probably did something stupid and then blamed it on the fact that Floyd didn't want to come out because there was like a big gap between, you know, the last fight before the big fight and the actual like big fight. Like it was a good chunk of time, but they ended up actually fighting. It took a while. I doubt that Jake Paul was the reason. I don't think he was the main focus there. Call me crazy, but it doesn't seem like that, at least not in my mind. I don't think he would care very much in Floyd's eyes that Jake Paul is there. He might not like him because he stole his hat, but I don't think he's going to go through the trouble of like, oh man, I got to make sure this guy specifically is not there. Like, I don't think that's his focus. His focus is more like, let me make sure that this is entertainment. Let me make sure that people who are here are enjoying this. That's part of the reason why he was dancing. Like, he was definitely trying to get the crowd involved. I can't appreciate that, just him being like, hey, let's make this fun, guys, because like the outcome's obvious. And you know what? I do feel a little bit bad for Deji because he's out there, he's fighting his heart out, and Floyd is he's just dancing around. It's kind of funny, especially with that picture, the frog punching meme. It just looks funny, but like that's gotta suck, bro. Like, the guy, it's like some anime stuff where you're giving your all, and he's like, oh yeah, this hasn't even gotten interesting yet. Honestly, Floyd Mayweather won't fight anybody at this point. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, you might hear about me fighting him at some point in time. At this rate, bro, like, why? I guess, well, because when you make millions and all you have to do is dance around a little bit, why not? Why not go in the ring and dance around and punch a guy a couple times and make $5 million? I'd do it. You might think, oh, well, you're neglecting the integrity of the sport. It's like, I disagree. I'm using the sport to make money. I don't think the sport is like denigrating because of like how somebody is acting with it. Because Jake Paul said that Floyd Mayweather was ruining the sport of boxing, and I was like, well, no. I mean, he's been boxing's best attraction since Tyson, so if anything, he's kept the sport alive. Because other than like Floyd and the YouTuber boxers and like Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, all their stuff recently, boxing has really not been, talked about. Not as much as it was in its heyday. So if anything, Floyd Mayweather is helping it. And it's funny because people have even said that Jake Paul is ruining the sport of boxing. And I'll defend him in that scenario because I'm like, well, a lot of people who wouldn't have watched boxing if their favorite creator wasn't involved are now watching boxing. So you're just bringing in a new demographic. And they might be interested in watching, actual like Canelo boxing, like that level of boxing, just from that YouTube stuff. So in the end, it could really help revitalize boxing. But that's all I have to say about the entire subject. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.